What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Hamilton Huskies franchise mode for NHL 21. If you haven't already, scroll down, hit that like. Anyway, so in this one, we are starting the 8th season for the Hamilton Huskies. We've got a new look. We've got a brand new frickin' team. We're just going to get to the end of the preseason, and then we are going to see what this team looks like. One more quick time, we're going to look at the edit line screen. We're going to see what our expectations for the frickin' year are. I don't think I'm really expecting too much, you know what I mean? This team is kind of rebuilding at the moment. We had a 6-year stretch where I thought this team should probably do something in the playoffs. They never really did. They never really they were never able to get past that second round. We had the 1 year a couple years ago where we had just had crazy injury problems. Right at the end of the season, it kind of actually knocked us right out of the playoffs, you know? It's like we were kind of doomed from the start, right? So anyway, we ended the preseason 4-2-1, so that's actually kind of halfway decent. You know what? Instead of going to team stats, I'm going to do it through the edit line screen. So we did have a halfway decent preseason. We've got a very young team. We've got a very interesting looking team here. We got Gunther, who is the 9th overall pick in 2021 by the Vegas Golden Knights. We got him under contract for the rest of the year. He had 8 points in the preseason, only 27 points in the regular season. Oh my God, this guy, yeah. So he's really only in his he's really only in his second season, right? His first year outside of Vegas. He's played in the preseason. This would be his 6th preseason, and he actually did really, really well. So he's coming straight from Vegas, going to the top line of the Hamilton Huskies. We got Ryan Mcfarlane, who had 8 frickin' points, man. He's pushing 500 career points, and I actually don't expect it to be too far into the season before Ryan Mcfarlane gets his 300th career goal in the preseason. He was above a point per game yet again. He has been above a point per game. Let's see, he's been above a point per game 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times, man, in 7 years, 7 seasons or whatever. 8 seasons, he's been above a point per game 4 times. Nylander was a point per game. We got our boy Brent Karkner. Brent Karkner had 4 points. Walensky, he had 7 points. Pascal Hebert, he was an undrafted sniper. We got our boy Pascal Hebert 5 years ago. He was a 2nd round pick. So this sniper kid had 2 goals. Our boy Sawyer Gorin had 5 points in 7 games on that third line. He was the number 1 draft pick this year. Riley Kidney, 5 assists, man. My boy Corbin Loops, he had just the 1 assist. He was a -2. Dellandrea with 2 assists. And my boy Esteban Sauer, he had 1 assist. We jump over to the defense where Gabriel Sommers had 4 points in 7 games. He is a monster, and he's got a monster of a contract. Ethan Bear, 0 points. Oh my God. Oh, Kalle Rensfeld, 16th overall pick by the Islanders. Oh my. We got Mikhail Sergachev, who had 1 goal. Mikey Anderson had an assist. Bode Wild with 3 points. And Philly Gus with a .923 and a 2.31 goals against average. That could be huge, man. Ooh, David McGrattan did not look solid, man. But if he could have a good year as a backup, dude, it's like he could end up helping us get rid of this contract. 8 years, $6 million contract that Philip Gustafson has. If he could have a bounce back year, that'd be absolutely fantastic, man. If he could have a bounce back, that'd be really big for us. Jump back up to like 85, 86 overall. It's like, okay, Philly Gus, okay, you redeemed yourself. You got back up to being that like number 1 caliber goalie. Like I said, we got to manage our expectations this season. I don't expect this team to go too crazy. You know what I mean? It's going to be a really fun year because there's no expectations for us to truly be this amazing team, right? Watch projected picks. Okay, so we do have our 1st round pick. They're expecting us to actually be they're actually expecting us to be what, like 18th, 19th, 20th pick. So they're expecting us to be kind of a wild card team, first round exit. I actually, 100% honest, don't even really think that is my expectation for this season. I don't even know that we're going to make the playoffs. It would actually almost be great if we were one of those teams that just completely fell off the map, didn't do very well, and, just got a great draft pick and just continued to grow as a young team. Now let's get this season started. All right, win our regular season home opener, and it was an 8-1 victory against Carolina. What a tremendous way to start the year. Now we just gotta stay. We gotta stay not injured for a good chunk of this year. Just don't suffer tons of injuries, and I feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, I don't really expect this team to do too much this season. It would be amazing if we made the playoffs, but I'm not holding my breath on us making it that far. So we're gonna get 9 games into the season by the end of October, and now we're below 500. Man, it seems like we're having some serious trouble getting goals in the net in this last part of the season, dude. We started really, really well when it came to getting goals, and then just completely fell off the map. All right, so let's back out of this calendar. Let's see how everyone on this team did. Brent Karkner with 11 points in 9 games. Are you kidding me? What do we got going on, man? Well, oh, man. Where the hell is, where's Ryan Mcfarlane? Where's Mcfarlane? He has 3 points in 9 games. Oh, man. Gunther is a -4. He has 5 assists, though. He has got 5 assists. Oh, my God. Here we go. Okay, so we'll go up to Brent Karkner. He is a 4th-line player. I think he's playing on the 2nd line. Oh, God, though. He fits on that top line so perfect. Should we toss him up there, man? Oh, he's that guy that has the crazy wrist shot accuracy. He's got ridiculous stats in ridiculous places. That's who that is. He's like the most defensive player of all time. So, you know what? Honestly, Brent Karkner, I'm almost thinking about taking... Where does Gunther fit? Ooh, might fit on the 2nd line. I'm thinking about taking Karkner and Gunther, and I'm actually thinking about swapping them. You know what? There we go. There's the first edit lines thing we're going to be doing this season. So what else we got? Pierre Hebert. Oh my God. 6 points in 9 games, and he's a plus. Oh, so he's a sniper. Karkner is another. So we got 2 snipers on this line. Oh God. So what if I put Karkner up there? Put Gunther down there? No. What about Gorin? Ooh, what if I put Gorzy up here? Power forward on the 2nd line with Walensky, who's a playmaker. Then we got Gunther, sniper, playmaker. Oof. No, that doesn't work. Esteban Sauer is a 2-way guy? Yeah. I would love to put like Riley Kidney up here. Ooh, but I don't exactly want to put Troy Walensky down there, man. He does fit down here. So what if I actually tossed Riley Kidney up on that 2nd line with Gorin and Hebert? Or we could do that. We could do this, but then we don't exactly have a center for that line. But I could actually work with this. I could work with this, man. What do we got? Ty Dellandrea. You know what? I think we're going to... Pascal Furland up here. No, Corbin Lupul. That's a +3 anyway. What if I took like Pascal Furland and put... Nah, that doesn't friggin' work either, man. What about... Nah, dude. I don't want to have no friggin'... Oh, man. I don't want to have like no bonus on that 4th line at all. So I think, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with Esteban Sauer, man. He's got 3 points in 9 games. And I do have to go to special teams because I think I want Corbin Lupul up somewhere, you know? Corbin Lupul is going to need some friggin' power play time. We got Sergachev and Bear up here. So Sergachev, what is Calais something or other. So what if I toss Rensfeld up here, moved him, and went for Corbin frickin' Lupul, man. Toss him on that power play line. And that's fine by me, man. And then we got Corbin Lupul. Is he anywhere on the penalty kill? We got Gorin. We got Dellandrea. What is he playing? 10 minutes a night. That's fine. Is there any way? Well, Pascal Furland is on both. What about Corbin frickin' Lupul, man? Let's get Corbin Lupul out there, man, on the penalty kill. Holy, there you go, +1. There you frickin' go. Actually, you know what? No, that doesn't work. All right, so we'll put Corbin Lupul on the penalty kill. I do want to get him some extra minutes because he is halfway decent, and the more you can power up some of your special teams lines, it actually makes more of a difference than you'd think, right? So we're going to jump into this one. We're going to get to the end of November. We have not had an injury yet. It would be amazing if we could just stick that out and just not have injury problems. So as soon, okay, never mind. Artem Gogolev is not a guy you want to lose in the minors, but I mean, you know what? Whatever. Boom! 6-1 win, and we're scoring goals again. We swapped out our top line guy with our second line guy, and Artem Gogolev, blah, 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 best lines. They want Mikey Anderson, a 6th and a 7th, and they want to give us a 3rd round pick. I don't really want to move Mikey Anderson, though. I think this is really his time to shine this season, man. Up against Edmonton, shootout loss, and oh God, Ryan Mcfarlane's got a concussion until November 13th. So he's going to miss, he's going to miss like 3 games. He's going to miss 3 games. Riley Kidney fits pretty well up there. What about Walensky? No, Walensky does not fit up there. It would be, no. Do we have... power forward, Sawyer Gorin. He gets the +5, Sawyer Gorin, on the number 1 freaking center spot. So we've got a sniper, playmaker, Corbin Lupul. Does he fit on the second? No, he doesn't. Damn it. What about Ty Dellandrea? Could he fill in up there? No, it's just a +1. He fits on the second line, +3. No. Hebert, second line, +1. What if I took Esteban Sauer? No, he really doesn't fit up there. It was what? Walensky. Walensky fits best up here. And after that, no, we can't do that. What about Corbin Lupul up here? And I'm thinking we're going to have to bite the bullet, and we're going to have to put someone up there like freaking Caleb Banks, man. Caleb Banks, the grinder. -2. I think we're going to have to go with this. It's 3 games, man. It's 3 games. Caleb Banks, top 9 forward, 1st round pick by the Edmonton Oilers in 2020. Caleb frickin' Banks, 2 years under contract. Or is there anybody we could call up here? We got Connor Sheary, Kirill Maximov. That could be interesting. Who else do we got? We got Wes Keeler, Philadelphia Flyers pick. Mike Hickey, he was a 1st rounder for us. He's a sniper, decent frickin' player. I'm almost thinking about possibly calling up Kirill Maximov, but we also got like Connor Sheary. He's a playmaker, so that could be an interesting one. What is his defense? It's actually his defense is pretty solid. Then we got Artem Gogolev, low top 4, 4th round pick by insert name here. And I think we're going to swap those guys out. You know what? We're just going to stick with what we got, man. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to skip ahead. We're probably going to lose the next game or 2, and then Ryan Mcfarlane will be back on, Gabriel. Oh my God! Gabriel Summers is gone now. Okay, here we go. Oh, here it comes. Okay, Rensfeld, and who else do we got? Rensfeld and Cade Fleury. What do you give us? You give us that solid oof. No, we got to leave that the way it is, you know. Man, all right. Oh, crap. Sorry. What else do we have? Extras. All right, so let's just get through a couple of quick games. We got to win. Let's get past the Winnipeg game, and then we're going to, after the Winnipeg game, Gabriel Summers is available to play very, very soon. We're above 500, which is actually kind of surprising to me, but oh well, man. Brent Karkner is still lighting it up, man. Is he going to be the next, big deal? All right, so we got to go to edit lines. We'll get Ryan Mcfarlane back out there. Gorin, you know what? You done good, buddy. You done good. And then we're going to get you here. We're going to get you here. We're going to take Corbin Lupul, put him down here. And we're going to get Esteban Sauer and put him back down here. And then, sorry, Caleb Banks, but you got to go out. And Ryan Mcfarlane back in. I swear to God, we had a +5 on this line, though. I swear to God, there was a +5 on this line. So we could move Sergachev back down. Sergachev back down with Cale Fleury, who played 2 games. He was a +1. And I think, you know what? No, you know what? No. Cale Fleury. We're going to toss him. Whoops. We're going to toss him back down. Put him on the right side because he's the better defender. And we're going to wait like 2 more games, and then we're going to bring friggin' Gabriel Summers back, man. We don't want to rush anything right now, you know? We do not want to rush anything. So I think it's going to be 3 more games. I'm going to put him back in our lineup after the Vancouver game, and hopefully we can stay relatively healthy, not suffer too many more injuries. Nice OT win. We had a shootout win, then an OT win. Come on, 4-3 win. They still want Mikey Anderson. Another win. We're 9-6-0. Shootout loss, that's fine. We're 9-6-4. We are above 500 as a team. I don't exactly know where we sit in the standings, but I will take a quick peek at this. We are in a wild card spot. Okay. So we now are going to go to the edit line screen. We're still not through November. That's the crazy part. And now Sergachev can go down here. Rensfeld can go here. Then we're going to get Gabriel Summers back. He just signed a massive freaking contract. He's actually a minus. Ooh, what about Ethan Bear? Blah-blah-blah gobbledygook. That is fine. We got a +5, +1, +3. I can live with it. All right, so here we go. Back out here, it is November 23rd at the Amalie Arena when we start up again. Let's just get the frig through November without significant injury problems, and let's start December. God damn it. All right, here we go. So Gabriel Sommers, okay, Scott Walford, don't care. Gabriel Sommers is, boom, recovered. There you go, up against Tampa. And 8-0 loss. Oh my God, man. They want to give me Logan Brown for next year's second and this year's fourth. I want to take a look at Logan Brown. I do like Logan Brown, and he's a really big power forward center. So I do want to take a look at him. He's 84 overall. He's got 8 points in 21 games. Decent defensively. He's not very fast, but he's just an all-around good player. Fits everywhere. We can put him anywhere we want. Holy crap-a-moly. You know what? I'm going to take that deal, man. I'm taking that freaking trade. Trade accepted, dude. Okay, finish. Dude, we're going to upgrade our offense just a little bit. That was actually a really decent freaking trade, man. So I'm going to go to edit lines, and I'm going to find a home for Mr. Logan Brown, dude. Where could he fit? One of these guys can just kind of get gone, you know? So what if I was to, like, Walensky up there? What if I was to move this like this, take Riley Kidney, boom, put him down here. Hebert. No, we'll leave that alone. I think Pierre Hebert, he's got 10 points in 21 games. He's a low elite sniper. So what do we have? Walensky is a playmaker. He is a sniper. And in the middle, we could put Logan Brown. Logan Brown, the power forward. Boom, +3. He really does fit every goddamn line. $2.7 million for the next 2 years is a fantastic freaking cap hit, man. Special teams, where the hell is he, man? Nylander, Bear, Kidney. You know what? We're going to move him down here. Gunther. We don't even have a freaking sniper on this line, so you got to go with Gunther. We're going to take Karkner. We're going to keep him out there. Walensky has 12 assists. So that's actually pretty good. He's got 14 points. Karkner's leading the parade. Gorzy's like just absolutely lighting it up right now. Oh man, what do I do? Corbin Lupul, 7 points, playing almost 11 minutes now. So you know what? I'm going to get rid of Corbin Lupul and instead, he is a center. I'm going to use Logan Brown. That's what we're going to do. Oh, +5. But if I switch these out and I put Logan Brown down here and he's got 79 faceoffs to Riley Kidney's 75, there we freaking go, man. And I might actually be able to now upgrade our penalty kill slightly. What if I was to put Esteban Sauer over here and I was to put Logan Brown on that penalty kill or even on this penalty kill? You know what? I think I'd go with this. What about this? Nah, we're going to leave that alone, honestly. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. But we don't want to give him too much friggin' ice time. You know, you don't want to wear him out. Anyway, that is an unreal freaking trade. And I'm actually really happy with that trade, man. I think Logan Brown just made our team infinitely better. And we're like damn near through November now. The never-ending month. Okay, best lines in the minors yet again. I do like Logan Brown, and I'm really happy he's on this team right now. We got a loss in that game. We got like no chemistry at the moment, so I'm not too worried about it. We're below 500. We are 6 points out of a wild card spot, but that's okay. I do want to see how everybody is looking. Brent Karkner is now below a point per game as a player. We're going to take a quick peek at this team. How are we doing, man? Mcfarlane is kind of coming out of the dust here. But look at this kid. Number 1 draft pick this year. And he's got 15 goals in 23 games. Gunther, 16 points. Riley Kidney. 2 years at 2.25. That's a good contract. William Nylander, 14 points. Needs to be better than that. Troy Walensky has 12 assists. Ryan Mcfarlane needs to pick his game up. He's 25 and he's having a hell of a down year, man. 3 goals a quarter of the way through the season, Hebert. Pierre Hebert is 77 overall, and he's having like a tremendous season. Like 10 points. He's like right there with Mcfarlane. Sergachev's doing good. Logan Brown, how's he doing? He's got no points in 2 games. That's fine. I thought it was more than 2 games. Pascal Hebert, another sniper. He's got 8 assists, doesn't have a goal. Corbin Lupul's doing all right, 7 points. Ethan Bear could stand to pick it up a little bit. Gabriel Sommers with 7 points. Esteban Sauer, 6 points for the rookie. He could have a 20-something point season, man. He could. Very well could. Bode Wild's doing fine. Ty Dellandrea, he could have a 20-point season. But then you got like Kalle Rensfeldt. Oof. Man. That's less than premium. I didn't realize Caleb Banks had 2 assists in those 3 games he played. Cale Fleury, he had a decent little run there. It does look like Philip Gustafson, well, he's not having an amazing year. He looks like he's having a bit of a bounce back. Not too great, but not too terrible either, And then we got my boy McGrattan, who's absolutely struggling in the net. He's clearly not ready to take the helm of a team, you know what I mean? But now that we got Logan Brown, now that we're healthy, I think we're going to have a good December. And then, I think win or lose, like I said, there's no expectation this year. So win or lose, whatever happens, if we make it into the playoffs, great. If we don't, fine. We have our first round pick, and I'm totally fine with that. So they want next year's 4th and DeVries to give me a 4th and a 6th this year. You know what? I'll take that deal. That's fine, man. He's low bottom 6. I got no expectations for him. 2 big wins in a row. This is like the year we're actually taking like the most. We've accepted 2 trades in the last like 2 weeks. All right, what do we got? Dan Threlfall out of the QMJHL, man. What has he got? 45 points in 24 games. Right wing freaking kid. We got no scouts. No scouts at all, man. Does it have any? Yeah, no, they got like, oh, look at that. His freaking shooting percentage is almost 13%. He's only taken 2 penalties in 24 games. I ain't going to say nothing about that, man. He's another one. He could be a goddamn franchise player, man. Chad Canone, 6'4", 205, 21 points in 24 games on the blue line. Igor Morozov, 9 points. Caden Beach, 41 points in 25 games, 5'10", 169. Looking like a sniper to me, man. I'd like to take a closer look at him. 29 and 25. For a defenseman, Ray Manderville out of Sudbury. We're looking at him. Lance Maloney, 35 and 25. He's another one, right winger. Could be a playmaker, could be a sniper, could be a 2-way forward. It's hard to say, right? Zach's Jammies. Oh, baby, Zachariah Jammies. He's a center for the Mississauga Steelhead out of the Ontario Hockey League. 22 in 24. Thinking he's either a playmaker or a 2-way forward, I would guess. Rodrigo Sommers. What else do we got? Yves Pare. Or Pear. I think it's Par or Pare. One or the other. I'm not sure. Jamal Hamill, 10 points in 22 games on defense. Zach Gorin. We could get another Gorin brother. He's a left winger playing out of the queue. 35 points in 24 games. You got to look up the Gorins, man. We got Yuri Radulov. We got Ariel Emmerich. That could be a girl, man. Lane Ruchin. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think we're going to get a good draft pick, and I'm almost considering Giovanni Smith. Oh, yeah, I forgot we picked him back up. I'm actually almost considering moving on from Willie Nee after this year, dude. We wanted that veteran presence. I think Ryan Mcfarlane's kind of it, man. Nice 3-0 win, followed by a 4-0 loss. We are still above 500, though, man. Barely, but we're there. Like I said, regardless, if we make the playoffs, fine. If we miss the playoffs, fine. I don't really care either way. We are 4 points out of third place in our division, which is not exactly where I expected to be, man. See, now we're kind of pulling up. We're pulling ahead, man. We're actually playing not so bad now. We're 4 games above 500. So, you know what? At the trade deadline, there's not a lot that I would really like to, there's not a whole lot of moves I'd really like to make, but maybe 1 or 2. Might set myself actually to like conservative seller. I don't know. Depending on what position we are, depending on what position we're in March, will determine what we set ourselves to as the season goes along. Anyway, so I think we're approaching the halfway point. Yeah, 37 games, and Brent Karkner still the number 1 guy on this damn team, man. Brent Karkner is having a freaking career season, dude. So we're going to dive right in here, see how everybody's doing. 37 games into the season. Mcfarlane picked it right up, dude. Now he's got 28 in 34 games, and he is picking it up. He heard me, man. He heard me when I was like, I'm going to move William Nylander. Nylander and Mcfarlane were both like, you're going to what now? Oh, we got Dylan Gunther, who is kind of picking it up a little bit on that second line. Riley Kidney, 27 and 37. He had 61 points last year, looking like there's a chance he could grab 60 points again. And if he does, he's only 24. I think there's a chance he could go top 6. I think there's a chance he could be a top 6 guy. Now, Sawyer Gorin has 20 freaking goals in the first half of his first season, man. This guy is unreal. Look at this, 19 years old, just coming off a 100-point season out of Windsor. He's got 20 goals in 37 games, got a couple more games. He's on pace for what? What do you think he's on pace for? 45 goals this season in his rookie season. Could he be rookie of the year? We got Troy Walensky finally scoring goals. Gabriel Summers is actually kind of killing it, man. He's a +7. He's got 19 points. Oh my God, man. Gabriel Summers is a monster. Logan Brown, now let's see how he's doing since he got to the team. 6 points in 16 games. I'm kind of fine with that. He is 29, but Esteban Sauer, he's the 20-year-old that we took in the first round 2.5 years ago now, and he's got 12 points. He's probably going to be 28, 29 points in his rookie season, but I'm totally fine with that, man. Sergachev, Corbin Lupul having a real down year compared to his last season. Pierre Hebert, 10 points in 21. Oh, yeah, that's right. We freaking scratched him, right? Pascal Furland is a -10, but I mean, we're not going to let that get to us, man. Ethan Bear's having a terrible year. I'm actually thinking about moving on from Ethan Bear, man. I'm thinking about possibly, who would it be? Freaking Pierre Hebert. I'm thinking about moving Pierre Hebert and Ethan Bear, and I'm thinking about picking up a new defensive partner for Mr. Gabriel Summers, man. And I'm thinking about doing it sooner rather than later, but it is January 1st, so you know what that means. It's time to take a look at our contracts, see who's expiring, see who wants to come back, like, what's his name? Cale Fleury wants to come back. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I overpaid the crap out of him to keep us above the floor, right? So we got Karkner, but he doesn't want to come back right now. Gorzy, we don't got to worry about. Mikey Anderson, I do love you, buddy, but I don't know. Who else do we got? Pascal Furland. He wants to sign an extension. He's making $1 million a year. What does he want, though? Right? What does he want? $800,000 on a 2-way deal for 1 year. That is about as low risk as it gets. So I will re-sign him. Mikey Anderson's making $800,000. He wants an extension for 2 years at 1.175. So you know what? I'll give you 1.1 for 2 years. I'm fine with that. Corbin Lupul does not want to re-sign now. Wow, 2.6. I'm thinking Corbin Lupul might be going, though, man. He didn't grow the way I wanted him to. Here you go. Freaking Brent Karkner, who has 34 points. Does not want to re-sign. He was making 2.6, and he would want 6.1, man. Holy. or we could get him for like 4 years, but I'd have to pay him like 6.5, and I'm not sure I really want to do that, man. I'm really not sure I want to do that. And then we got my boy Gunther, who we signed to an extension, $3 million for 2 years after this year, and I'm totally fine with that, man. Oh, what do we got going on in the way of goaltendies here? 8-year deal for Gus. We got, 2 years left for McGrattan. So we just offered 2 contracts there. Philip Gustafson, not having the greatest year, but he's having a bit of a bounce back season. And if he does, I mean, hey, that could be a really big thing, man. Let's go in the system, see how everybody's doing. We got my boy Brennan Tamara, who's 76 overall. Oh, God, look at those stats. Brennan Tamara! Holy! 29 games played. He's got a 927 and a 1.67. He's got 6 shutouts in under 30 games. Oh my God, dude. That is insanity, man. Oh, and he doesn't want to re-sign. Look at him. 8 games played. He's killing it too. 909, 2.23. Holy Jesus. He's got 3 years left on his freaking rookie deal. Jesus, man. That's wild. That is insanity, bro. All skaters, who do we got, man? We go back to all skaters. Who do we got coming up in the world here? Anybody who's nice and young. We got Bolesky. Where did Bolesky end up? Oh, he went back to the Calgary Hitmen because he didn't fit. He didn't make the cut. Oh my God, I actually totally gapped on that. He didn't make the cut. They sent him back to the minors. How's he doing? Oh, Calgary. He's above a point per game again. That's awesome. He could be in the 80s next year, man. Galiev wants to re-sign. Gregoire wants to re-sign. Who else do we got? Mike Hickey, who's going to be 23 years old next year, could jump to like 76, 77. Could be like a 4th liner up in the NHL, man. We got Reggie Sanford, 2nd-round pick, friggin' 5.5 years ago. Don't know that he's ever going to make it. Yusato, 13 points in 37 games, playing in Burnaby. Quincy Tarnasky's bottom 6. Michael Fecal, he was undrafted. That other Lupul fella. Who else do we got for like guys that I think are actually, have a chance of making it, Oh yeah, Spike Surrey. Forgot about Spike Surrey, man. Defensive defenseman taken late 1st round. I freaking love it. Parento, medium top 4, taken 16th overall this past year. 2-way defender, 24 points for the Halifax Mooseheads, Alexandre Parento. I'm terrible at French. Then we got Charles Pratt, 5 points, +9. Be cool if he grew a little bit there. Corbin Longy, undrafted. Another one, sniper, 56 overall. We got him signed. So nothing too exciting. Anyway, we got our couple little contract extensions that we offered. And you know what? Now that we're at the 1st of the month, I'm thinking about trying to package up. Who the hell was it again? We'll go to defenseman. We were trying to do Ethan Bear. Then we'll go to forwards. He'd be down here a little bit, I think. It'd be one of the low elite guys. Was it Hebert? Yeah, it was Pierre Hebert and Ethan Bear. And what do we got for picks now? We got Florida's 2nd, so that's big. And then next year we got like no picks, So, it freaking deleted all those. Damn, man. All right, so you know what? Actually, but yeah, no, it's Hebert and come on. Let's scroll. Come on. Oh. So it's Hebert and Ethan Bear, and I think I'd like to get, if there's any other type of offensive defenseman that I could get, just maybe a tiny step up from Ethan Bear, Even someone who's like 84 overall or something. Like, what about like this guy, Maybe not. Kozlov. We got, Cale Makar. It friggin' brought me back to the top of the list. That's why. What about like Adam Fox, man? He's 83. Fits in the penalty kill. Not Hordachuk. Not Coburn. Who do we got? Give me someone in the 80s, man. 29-year-old Sean Dursey. Fits all power play, all penalty kill. Kalen Addison. He's just got like top 6 potential. With this Blonde, low elite, but Oliver Kylington, penalty killing line 2. Nick Beaudin, 82 overall, fits pairing 2. Ethan Bears, like right there. Jake Bean. I need to just find someone who's, like I said, man, even if he's not tremendous, it's like just someone who's got a chance to grow, Someone who actually has a freaking chance to grow. Like a Jamie Drysdale fits top 4. What if we could, toss him in there? He's only 25. He's got top 4 potential. He's an offensive defenseman. What if we got him like a crazy good year, right? It's like Ethan Bear. We always put him on the power play and everything, and he just like never does anything. All right, you know what? Anyway, I'm not horribly upset with how this team's doing. I was horribly upset with how our top line was doing, but that kind of came back a little bit. So let's just get to the end of January and see how we're feeling after that. Like first, we're taking on the Florida Panthers. And Mikey Anderson decided to renew. Pascal Ferland decided to renew. That's what you want to hear, man. And a shootout loss against Florida. Connor Brennan, oh, he's one of them friggin' grinders, eh? Big loss against Washington. Big win against Chicago. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what do we got? Pascal Ferland has been injured with a sore shoulder until January 22nd. So we need someone for just a couple of weeks, man. So who do we got that is scratched? We got a +5, +3, +3. And we could put Banksy down there, but I don't know if I like Banksy down there. Or we could put like Hebert down there. He kind of fits. He had 10 points in 21 games before he got scratched. So, you know what? Yeah, let's take him. He's a sniper or whatever. What else are we missing here? 4-man power play. We need to get... Is Ethan Bear out here? No, he's not, eh? So you know what? I'm going to throw Ethan Bear out here and maybe take Rensfeld. He's got 17 minutes a night. I think I'll keep him right where he is. Ethan Bear is only 10 points this year. Halfway through the season. Let's just keep on keeping on, man, until our boy comes back. They want to give me Mason Shaw, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th next year. And they want, in return, Florida's 2nd, Longy, Mikey Anderson, and next year's 6th. No friggin' thank you, man. I like kind of getting my team and then kind of sticking with that as the year goes on. I do like to kind of stick with what I got, right? And if at the end of the day it kind of works out for me, then, good on me, right? Good for me. I done good, So we did just win a good couple of games in a row right there. Pascal Ferland, I'm going to say continue. And we're going to slow this down a little bit here. Slow it down. So Pascal Ferland. First, I want to see how Buddy was doing. Ooh, Brent Karkner. Man, we're like points-wise, we're like falling off the map again. I don't think anyone's getting anywhere near a point per game this year, man. Let's see how Hebert was doing down here on this 4th line, right? He's got 10 points, so he didn't get any points after, right? He's played 26 games, he got 10 points. So we're going to take Hebert, and we're going to move him out, and we're going to put Pascal Ferland back out there. That's what I'm talking about. Riley Kidney's got 31 points. It's pretty good, man. Gorin, he's got 23 goals. Mcfarlane, what are you at? 36 in 43. That's terrible. What about Logan Brown? He's got 21 points now. What has he got since he came here? 25 games. Now he's up to 13 points in 25 games. You know what? I'm fine with that. That is a pace of 45 points by the end of the season for a second liner. I'm fine with that. He is more of a penalty killer than a power play guy anyway. 29-year-old Logan Brown. But I think after his contract is up, we're kind of done with him, So we got him for the rest of this year, and then we got him for next year, and then I think Logan Brown and us will kind of part ways, although he does fit everywhere. Into his 30s, I could use him as just an anchor on our third line, There's that Gru guy, Mikey Anderson in a 7th for Gru. What if I say edit trade? I don't exactly want to move on from Mikey Anderson. Oh God, what is all this madness now? 81 overall, Benoit Olivier Gru, who was a 2nd round pick in 2018, has 11 points. He's a 2-way forward. He fits in the bottom 6. Oh, and he fits on the penalty kill. Oh, this is killing me, man. This is killing me. It really is. I just freaking signed Mikey Anderson to an extension, man. For a 2-year extension. God damn. I kind of like this guy, though. This freaking Gru. Benoit Olivier Gru. I kind of like him, dude. He fits bottom 6 and the penalty kill. But this is too much. It's too much freaking value, dude. I'll give you Mikey Anderson for Grew. It's gonna, well, sorry, man. I really like that guy, too. I'm thinking at the trade deadline, I might go looking for him. I think I honestly might go looking for him at the deadline. I got to remember, what was that, Anaheim? I think it was Anaheim, right? So they want to give me Jeremy Bracco and a 4th for a 6th and a 7th. What? What's so bad about Bracco? What's wrong with Bracco that they're willing to freaking take a 6th round and a 7th round pick and give me... They're going to give me a 3rd line roster player who is a playmaker that fits in the top 6, which we don't need, and a 4th for a 6th and a 7th. What is happening? This has got to be some kind of freaking mistake, man. How does he have no value? Like, Bracco has literally, like, 0 value. It's like, how? How does he have no value? I know he's a minus 9 or a -5 or whatever, but it's like, dude, there's nothing wrong with this guy. He's not overly massive or anything, but I mean, God, he's really not that bad of a player. You know, I'm kind of considering, just for the 4th round pick alone, I'm considering going with that one. I'd have to move down Pascal Hebert. I want to go look at him on our lines, man. We got to win. That's cool. I think we're going to be one of those teams that's on the bubble. We're not going to make the playoffs yet again, but, you know, Jeremy Bracco, man, that's an interesting one. How does he have no value? And then, why did you go all the way out to the main menu, jerk ass? So now I just actually legitimately want to go look at scratch players. Take a look at Jeremy Bracco. He's 30 years old. He fits on that second line pretty goddamn well, I tell you. What if I took Walensky, who fits on the 3rd line best? What's Ferland? He's a sniper, right? So if I took Ferland, put Ferland up here, I could put Jeremy Bracco on the 3rd, but he doesn't really fit on the 3rd that well. You know? Man, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do right now, dude. But I do like Jeremy Bracco, and I wouldn't mind having him on the team. But Hebert would have to go. Mikey Anderson, I'm thinking, is going to go. And Pascal Ferland. Who's doing the best? He has 12 and 44. He has 10. So it would be Hebert and Mikey Anderson. I could make a trade for that. You know, Hebert... I think I'm actually going to look for a quick trade there. Hebert and Mikey Anderson. And I'm going to try and make a trade. Don't really give a care what the... You know what? No, I'm going to hold on to Mikey Anderson. I'm going to try and get rid of Hebert, though. We have too many players. That's the problem. This team's got too many goddamn players. So we're going to go Hebert. We're going to scroll way the hell down. Where's Hebert? The hell's Hebert? Jeremy Bracco. How does he have the lowest value on the planet? That makes like no sense. Oh my goodness, man. Where is he? Hilbert. Blah, 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 blah. There's Ferland. It wasn't Ferland though, right? He played 44 games. Yeah, he had 12 points, 44 games. Where the hell is Hebert? There he is. Low elite, 23 years old, low elite player. Let's try and find a team that wouldn't mind having him. I don't think it really matters. I don't think anyone's going to turn green for him if there's like a rebuilder. Maybe go for like Ottawa. We'll take an Ottawa. Go for their draft picks. Do I think I could get a 3rd round pick for Hebert? Oh, they'd have too many skaters. Goddamn. That sucks. Oh, could I take a valueless friggin' skater off you? And I'll give you... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I'll give you guys like a valueless player. You got Adam Ernie. He's old as dirt and he's in the A. Mateos. No, we'll take Adam Ernie. Then we'll take some cap off you, buddy. Would this go through? No, I'm going to have to give you guys someone unsigned. It's going to have to be somebody unsigned that has like no future. Like this guy. George Boucher. Just for the value alone. He was a 5th round pick 2.5 years or a year and a half ago. Let's see if that will push it over the top, man. Trade accepted. We got rid of Hebert. We got a 3rd round draft pick for him, man. That is brilliant, dude. We got a 1st, a 2nd, and a 3rd, and like a whole crap load of picks now, man. All right, so let's take a peek at how this team is doing real quick right now. William Nylander is now leading the parade, and Karkner is still in the number 2 spot. We got Ryan Mcfarlane, who's actually getting more assists than goals for the first time in his entire career. He's got 524 points, 304 of them are goals. He's got 220 assists. The kid, he's a monster, man. He's having a crazy down year, but Gunther is doing okay. Riley Kidney's doing okay, man. He's doing all right. Freaking Sawyer Gorin, 15 minutes of ice time for him, 23 goals. Walensky's doing all right. Bracco hasn't played a game yet with us. Summers is on pace for 40 freaking points, 41 points this season, up from 36. So ever since he came to Hamilton, he has been absolutely the best he's ever going to be. We got him till he's like 30 friggin' 2. Logan Brown's been an all right friggin' find for us. There, Esteban Sawyer, 8 goals, 7 assists. I think he's going to be just fine in his rookie season. He should grow just fine. Ethan Bear, I expect about 22 points out of him, maybe 23 points out of him. He's trash. He's garbage. Corbin Lupul had a down year. Ty Dellandrea, a lot of these guys, we don't expect anything out of them. That's the thing, right? We don't expect anything out of them. So I think our team, after this couple little moves that we made the last month or so, I think did make our team quite a bit better. So let's get to the end of the shortened month, which is February. No, it's a freaking leap year, man. So let's get to the end of the month now that we've added Jeremy freaking Bracco to the team. And let's see how we do. 7-4 victory. Can we move up the standings? Are we actually going to make the playoffs with this team? Would that not be nuts? William Nylander's out with a mild concussion until February 10th, man. So who should we move up? I'm thinking Riley Kidney if he fits, man. Boom, +3, Riley Kidney. I'll get Walensky up here. What about Esteban Sawyer up here? And then we'll go down and throw Pascal Hebert on that 4th line. We need the 3, 3-on-3 slots? Yeah, we got to fix that. So, McFarland. I'm going to say McFarlane and Kidney. We're going to move Bracco up. No, we're going to leave Bracco down. We don't have any expectations for Jeremy Bracco, but I do want Logan Brown to play more hockey. You know, I want him to play more games, not less. So let's move on ahead. We got till, what was he injured till? The 10th? Something like that. We're going to start losing games now because of William Nylander. Charles Pratt's available to play in the team's next game. Let's just keep on keeping on, buddy. So William Nylander should be just about good to go now. And after this LA game, we're bringing him back. There we go. 2-0 victory. And now Willie Nee is going to be back in the lineup. We should be kicking ass, taking names. He just missed 3 games. And he's still the number 1 guy on this team. So now we got to get as freaking irritating as possible. Throw Walensky down here. Throw Esteban Sawyer back down on that 4th line. And Pascal Hebert, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta go. So we get that +5 back, man. We get that +5 back. Karkner, 45 points. Wow. Brent freaking Karkner. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to re-sign either. I'm going to check again, man. I want to see if he doesn't want to re-sign. Because I would love to I'd love to bring him back for a little bit, man. Where's Karkner? He's down. There's Cale Fleury does want to come back now. Karkner still doesn't want to come back. He would, get out of my life. What would he want? He wants like $10 million a year now. You're out of your damn mind, Karkner. You're an idiot. Oh my God. Oh man. All right, let's go. Back to the calendar. Let's get through February. My God, that is hilarious. Some of the asks of these people, man, is like redonkulous. Reginald Sanford, sadly, that's a defender for us, but okay, whatever. They want to give me Ottinger and a 4th, and then a 5th round pick this year for a 5th round pick this year and a 5th round pick next year. Why not just give me Ottinger? You're essentially just giving them away anyway. Here we go. Let's lose some games. You know what? Screw it, man. Let's lose some goddamn games. Burnaby player Reginald Sanford is available to play in the team's next game. Yeah, let's go best lines. They still want Mikey Anderson. They want to give up Nick Merkley. I don't want to be the team that just takes on contracts for the rest of the year. You know, it's bad enough we took on a couple contracts. They want to give me Eric Comrie for a 5th and a 6th, but they want to give me a 5th and a 6th. No, thank you. That's fine. I like our goaltending. I think we have great goaltending depth. I think we have great goaltending prospects. I think McGrattan's going to be a really big up and comer for us at some point. I got no beef with our goaltending, man. So us and Pittsburgh are actually really, really close together in the standings right now, man. We got to see where we're going. Actually, okay, we're winning a couple of games here. They want to give me Phoenix Copley a sixth and a seventh for a fifth. I don't need an old backup. So we actually, with 20 games left in the season, are not in a terrible position. But Ryan Mcfarlane, who's been killing it lately, is now back in that top spot, man. Oh my God. And William Nylander is still killing it for us, man. Ryan Mcfarlane, he's earning that money in the last little while, man. The last little bit, dude, he's been earning that cheddar, man. 55 points in 59 games played. Don't you tell me he's going to have a down year, though. We're backing away from this guy. Nylander, Karkner, still killing it, man. Gunther, doing great. I signed him for, what was it, 2 more years? Yeah, Riley Kidney, still killing it, man. I like Riley Kidney. When did I take him? 14th overall, man. Jeremy Bracco, I feel like he's pulling up a little bit. I feel like he's doing okay. 10 points in 13 games with us. He should have some crazy value pretty soon. Troy Walensky. I like Walensky, man. He's only 23. He was a 10th overall pick by the Rangers. Oh, man. I think he's doing just fine, man. Played for the Rangers last year, playing for us this year. Could have a career-high friggin' year, man. And Sawyer Gorin, I'm actually surprised he hasn't grown, considering he was 18 when the season started. I mean, he's a big friggin' boy, though. 28 goals for him so far. Logan Brown is finally killing it for us, man. 22 points in 41 games. He's doing pretty damn good, man. Gabriel Sommers pushing 30 points on the season, dude. I think he has a career high this year. My God, I really, really, truly believe he's going to have a career high this year, man. I think he's going to beat 36 points. Even if it's 37, I don't care. As long as he just keeps playing really, really well, our team's going to be great. My goodness. All right, everybody's kind of picking up. Everybody's doing okay, man. Get this Cale Fleury feller. Cale Fleury, this feller. I got to re-sign him because I do like him on this team. Let's take a quick peek at the goaltendies, where we got Philip Gustafson still playing just kind of all right. He's not doing horrible. He's not doing great. He's kind of just all right. Anyway, then we got David McGrattan, who really could stand to pick it up a little bit, man. He lets in too many goals. He's got a terrible save percentage. And now that we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs, I mean, that's really going to start costing us pretty soon. So anyway, we're going to dive into the trade deadline, see what we've got. We're going to set ourselves to like conservative seller kind of thing, even though we really did pick it up. The last little while we've been playing really, really well. All right, so we're just going to advance day. We're going to get to the trade deadline. I'm going to say conservative seller this year. Enter the trade deadline. I don't know that I'm really going to make any moves, but I would like to take a peek at that guy. It was Anaheim, right? Who the hell was he again? I can't even remember what his freaking name was. So if we just go down, what was his freaking name? What stands? Gru. That's who it was. 28-year-old B.O. Gru. Bo Gru. I think he could be great. So let's see if I could maybe move on from somebody for him. Who do we have, man? Gunther's got some value. We got Nylander, Sommers, Bolesky, who did jump up to 79. That's freaking big. We got Gorzy, but I ain't moving on from him, man. Sergachev. What if I moved on from like Sergachev? What if I moved Sergachev? Let's see. What if I moved on from Mikhail Sergachev for Gru and tried to pick up like... They have our first round... Or no, that's us. Oh my God, I'm in the wrong side. I was about to try and give them a first round pick. Oh, man. I don't think they're going to give us their first round pick, though. I highly doubt something like this would go through, right? No. So it'd be Groove for... We can look... Let's see. Skaters matching blocks. Someone who I'm not overly upset about getting rid of. We can move on from like Gogolev. He's a low top 4 guy. Let's see if this would work, and he could maybe up our offense a little bit, make us a little stronger moving forward. They'd want me to move down like Esteban Sauer. possible moves that will have to be made if you complete this trade, Esteban Sawyer. I'm fine. I don't think I'm going to move Esteban Sawyer. Might honestly move Ty Dellandrea instead. That could be something I would think about. Who's this guy? 87 overall, two-way forward. He's a first-line guy. They got Matty Tkachuk, Johnny T, Fabry, Risto, Olofsson, Cody Glass, Sammy Blaze. Those are the top guys, right? Top 10 players. Nolan Patrick, the absolute number one guy at that freaking trade deadline this year. So I wouldn't mind going through and just picking up like an additional first-round pick or something, but I think I'd actually rather wait, you know? I don't think there's too much. I don't think there's too many moves I would like to make. I'm going to go through my list and see if there's anybody I'd want to move on from. So Mcfarlane, no. Gorin, no. Bolesky, no. Nylander, I think at the draft I might move Nylander. I think I honestly might move Nylander at the draft. Sergachev, I'm considering moving on from him for maybe someone younger. I'm not 100% sure. Kidney I like. I don't want to move him. Spike Surrey is good to go. Walensky I'm considering moving on from. Esteban Sawyer, he's got decent value, man. I mean, we got Bode Wild. Ethan Bear I would consider moving on from. I would consider moving on from Ethan Bear. Who else? Fakal, not. Yeah, well, Fakal I might move on from. I don't know that he has that much of a friggin' future in the National Hockey League. Then we got Longy, Fakal, Fleury, Cale Fleury. Yeah, I like him though. I feel like I'd like to re-sign him. He's got no value because he's got no contract beyond this year, right? So then I'll move on to goalies, where Jacobson, the 18-year-old, he's like our number one value starter right now. We got McGrattan. Gustafson's got the worst value in the universe, but that's because of his contract. But I feel like if we were to make the playoffs this year and, you know, anything like that, we got like 20 games left to go this season. If we were to sneak into the playoffs, I think he jumps back up to 85. I think he honestly does. He jumps back up to like an 85 overall, and I think there's nothing to freaking worry about with Philip Gustafson, man. You know what, honestly, I think I'm pretty good for right now. We just got that bottom six guy that I would like to move on from, even possibly Ty Dellandrea. Maybe move Dellandrea, move that Gru guy into that number four center spot. Pretty sure he was a center, right? So we're exiting the trade deadline. We did make a minor trade at the deadline. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anyone else? So now we'll go to edit lines. I am going to have to call him up. That's the thing, right? So we got Jeremy Bracco, Logan Brown, Riley Kidney, Gorin, Walensky, and Lupul. Oh, yeah, everything got all screwed up because we just... where the hell? Okay, hold on. So Dylan Gunther was on the second line. Logan Brown was our second line center. Riley Kidney was our second line right winger. Bracco was, I'm going to say down here. Corbin Lupul was down here. I'm going to say Gru goes here. Ty Dellandrea. I think Ty Dellandrea is essentially going to get gone. And then we have Karkner. That's who it was, right? Karkner. +5, +3, +1, +1. What if I moved Groot? Nah. B.O. Gru. He does fit well, though. He does fit well. And that actually really solidifies our fourth line, man. He is a killer freaking player. Then we go back to defense, where it's Sommers and Bear, and then Rensfeld. Okay, there we go. We got a lot of friggin' right-handed defensemen, man. Bode Wild. Nah, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? All right. So we're going to keep Kalle Rensfeld right there. Go to goalies. Gus. Yep, we'll leave you there. And then for scratch players, we got Mikey Anderson. We got that Adam Ernie. Forgot about Adam Ernie. He would fit on like the fourth line, but then Ty Dellandrea, he kind of... I'm going to move Adam Ernie down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to roster moves, and we're going to send down Adam Ernie. And I think then we just got to fix our special teams, and then we're pretty good. So everybody has a chance to claim Ernie. Nobody's going to claim him. Nobody's going for Ernie, man. So yeah, this is pretty much what our team looks like, man. I like this team. I think this team's got a pretty good chance to do some damage. So let's fix those special teams, man, where we got Mcfarlane, Nylander, Walensky, Fleury's. Oh, God, it's terrible. So Dylan Gunther, what if we were to move him over here? So we have a sniper up there. Sergachev, I'm not 100% sure on Sergachev, so I think I'm actually going to put... who was it? Ethan Bear. I'm going to take Ethan Bear, put him there. We got a +3, so we got a playmaker, power forward, playmaker, sniper, offensive defenseman. I'm going to take Gunther. We're actually going to move him over to the left side because he's a right-handed shot. Perfect for those one-timers. He's a right-handed defenseman. Put him on the left side. Yep, for the one-timers. We got Gorzy we're going to put over here with Kidney. Maybe not Bracco. I'm not 100% sure, man. I don't know if I want Bracco up there. Maybe put Bracco down here. We can move on from Bode Wild on that. So, yeah. And then after that, we can put Logan Brown out there. Logan Brown. I'd actually rather put him on center. Gorin, left-handed, so we'll put him on the right side. Kidney, right-handed, so we could put him on the left side, or I could put him down here. And then Cale Fleury we can put over here. And Jeremy Bracco can get gone. And then Brent Karkner. Brent Karkner can jump out there, right? What about Gunther? Would this make a difference? Not really. All right, what else do we got? Does this work? +5 if we put Kidney up there, man. Walensky really doesn't fit so well. He fits. He doesn't fit. He fits-ish. And then Walensky. So Troy Walensky would be like the guy that doesn't fit. But I'm fine with that. I like those freaking lines. So, man, did they ever screw your lines up, man? So we got to go back to right defense. We'll go with Ethan Bear. Yet a flippin' again. And not Cale Fleury. As much as I like you, man. As much as I freaking like you, man. What if I went with like a Corbin Lupul? Nah, I don't want Corbin Lupul out there. I think he's going to be more of a penalty killer. I think he's... I don't know how useful he really is. I think we're going to go with Karkner up here. Boom, +1. But I think I'd put him up here. And then we got Kidney, Tolinski, Wild, and Gunther. He's right. Put him on the left. Yep. Actually kind of okay with this. But instead, how would Gabriel Summers fit? He fits perfectly on that freaking power play, man. But because he's a defensive defenseman, you know. So you know what, Gabriel Summers, you don't want to overplay him. So instead, I think we'll put Sergachev out there on this one, man. There. Okay, we'll put Sergachev up on that number 1. Okay, penalty kill. Karkner, Grew. Maybe not Karkner. We got Esteban Sauer. Grew. Okay, so Grew, Sauer, Wild, and Sommers. Not Mcfarlane. I feel like I'd rather go with, like, Gorin. Maybe Karkner? Oh, God, it's that defensive awareness that I forgot about. Then we got Ethan Bear. And Ethan Bear and Mikhail Sergachev, I guess? No, he was on the other side. Durr. We could always throw Rensfeld out there. Nah, not Rensfeld. No, we want to put Cale Fleury. Does he work? He sure does. There you go. 3-man penalty kill, not Karkner. We're going to throw Logan Brown out there with Sommers and Sergachev. And then we're going to throw Mcfarlane out there with Bode Wild. And what about Cale Fleury? Actually, Cale Fleury and Rensfeld. Does he fit? Not overly, but if we were to swap... No. So who doesn't fit here? Everyone fits here, but it's a minus. So what if I moved everybody? What if I moved everyone around? Who doesn't work? Is it Rensfeld? Rensfeld will move you. We just got to find something that works. You know what? I think we got to go with Ethan Bear, man. Yeah, I think we got to go with Bear. So we'll throw Logan Brown back up there, man. He's playing like 18 minutes a night, dude. All right, so now we can pretty much just get back into the regular season. We can move on. We can get ourselves to the end of the season and see how we freaking do, man. Like I said, if we make the playoffs, bully for us. I'm totally fine with that. I still plan on getting one hell of a draft pick, man. because I am thinking we're going to be moving on from William Nylander after this season, man. Oh, it's going to be interesting. So, you know what? We're just going to honestly get all the way to the end of the season. We're going to skip through the last 20 games of the year, man. And let's see what we can accomplish. There's a big loss, man. Yuck. Yuck. Big loss. Oh, another big loss, man. Come on. We're just going to fall apart now? Are you serious? Bunch of freaking losses in a row. That is no good. That's fine, man. You know, we do have a brand new coaching staff, though, with freaking Zach Parise at the helm. He's got, like, no experience as a coach, right? So it's like, yeah, I think that might have a lot to do with it. If we can get through, Gabriel Sommers is off. He's out again till, like, the end of the goddamn year. Oh, that just killed us. Man, did that ever just kill us, dude? Oh, Bode Wild for Rensfeld. And Mikey Anderson, I guess. What if I did this? Nah, that doesn't work, eh? Bear for Rensfeld. What if I did this, though? Yeah, we'll put Cale Fleury up there with Ethan Bear. So we at least have a legitimate second pairing defense. Frickin' Gabriel Sommers is gone for a little while now, but it's all right. We're just getting to the end of the year. Whatever happens, happens. You know, that Brunneman guy or whatever, Brumman fella, whatever his freaking name is, man, he's been injured all season. He's been off and on the whole damn year. We're just going to keep on keeping on. I got the guys that I'm interested in there. I got them kind of figured out a little bit. Okay, now we go finishing. So we're still winning. We are 11 points at a third spot. So we are legit just fighting. Oh my God. And Ryan Mcfarlane's above a point per game suddenly. We are just fighting for a wild card spot. And I honestly don't know that we're going to get it. You know what I mean? So Ethan Bear can go up here. Sergachev can come down here. Fleury can go down here. And Mikey Anderson, I love you to death, buddy, but we're going to have to put Gabriel Sommers back in to get to the end of the season. Maybe we go on a winning streak. I don't know. You know, we're 4-4-2 in our last 10 games. Who knows, man? Let's just freaking get this one done and over with. Get to April 10th and see if we make it into the playoffs. And if we don't, I really hope we fall off a cliff, you know? I really hope we either go on a hell of a streak. David McGrattan. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, man. That is not too bad. David McGrattan. I'm fine with that. He's just our backup goaltender, you know? So I'm going to have to go, it's going to have to be Hillen. He's got waivers. Oh, Brennan Tamara's got waivers, man. You know what? I'm going to have to risk it for the biscuit, baby. We're going to have to risk it for the goddamn biscuit, baby. Because I can't, if we're going for a legitimate playoff push, I know he's just our backup goaltender, but it's like we can't afford to just not have a backup goaltender that could potentially win us a game. I mean, look at him in the minors. He has been an absolute beast in the goddamn minors, man. So we got to go back to edit lines. Hillen, guess what? You're a starter now, buddy. So we need, Bass. This guy was just created, eh? Just created just now. Justin Bass. And he is our new AHL backup. Now let's get on ahead. Okay, never mind. Freaking what's his face there? David McGrattan. He's just going to miss a couple games, man. He's out till the, 31st. And that's it. 31st is when he's out till. So if I say cancel now, David McGrattan should be good to go now, man. We only got 5 or 6 games left this season. Ryan Mcfarlane, he actually did, for a guy that was 30 games into the season, he had freaking 12 points. He was terrible, man. And he absolutely turned it the hell on, you know. Brennan Tamara played 1 game and was actually pretty good and got a win. Oh, and he's below 900 again. Brennan Tamara, then we'll throw McGrattan in there. We need to go on a winning streak is what needs to happen, you know. We got to go on a goddamn winning streak. So we'll go to roster moves and we're going to send my boy back down. Goalies. There we go. Brennan Tamara. Do not claim him. Nobody claimed him. There you go. That's what you need to see, right? That is 100% what you need to see. I got my goalies all figured out. We'll go down to the AHL where Hillen can go back here. And Lance Bass here, he can go away. And Brennan frickin' Tamara can go back to being a beast mode AHL goaltender, man. So this should, that put us down in the A. Oh my God, we're 54, 16, and 7. Holy crap. All right, so we're right near the end of the season now. We got, 5 games left to go. It's April 1st, 2028. Can we go on a bit of a run here? And could we potentially make it into the playoffs by the frickin' skin of our teeth, get a couple of wins? No, we're going to lose every goddamn game, aren't we? Oh my God, Burnaby player, blah, 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 blah. Okay, where are we, baby? 2 games left. If we can get a couple wins here, big loss. And what the hell are we doing? And a 4-1 win. We missed the freaking playoffs, I think. I'm pretty sure we just missed the playoffs. Let's see where we ended up. The Huskies were 2 points behind the Senators. Actually, we were tied. We were tied with Carolina with 91 points. Damn, man. 42, 33, and 7. We went 42, 33, and 7, but because they were in the other division, I would say, or no, I guess it would be, then it comes down to whoever the hell has more goals or something like that. So Ryan Mcfarlane had a down year, man. He did. He had a down freaking year. Oh, man. And we missed the playoffs for the second year in a row. But this was one of those things that I said at the beginning of the season, be prepared. I don't have crazy expectations this year, I don't have crazy expectations. So Ryan Mcfarlane led the parade with 77 points, tied with William Nylander for 77 points. My boy Brent Karkner had 62 points. Gunther had 60. Riley Kidney had another impressive year with friggin' 57 points. So he is well over half a point per game in his career. Nothing wrong with that. Walensky with a 47-point season. Good for him. Gorzy, he finally did grow at least to 82, and he had 37 goddamn goals this season. That boy really don't like to pass, though, Sawyer Gorin does not like to pass. Could he be like a future first liner for us? Could I move Ryan Mcfarlane and put Sawyer Gorin as our top line center next year? He could very well jump to 85 next year. You never know, man. Keep Nylander and move Ryan Mcfarlane. Nylander, we've got him locked down for 4 more years. But I don't know. I don't like that. I know we've got too many power forwards, though. Jeremy Bracco, I feel like he turned his year around, I do feel like, never mind. He had not too great. All right, then we got Logan Brown with 37 points. After coming to our team, he had 29 points in 61 games. I'm fine with that. Gabriel Sommers had 37 points in 73 games. So career high season, and he missed 9 games. Good on him, man. Good for him. Sergachev, not great. Ethan Bear had a catastrophic season like always. Corbin Lupul, 24 points. Couldn't really pick it up too much. Esteban Sauer, double-digit goals, double-digit assists in his rookie year. I got no beef with that at all, man. My boy B.O. Grew. Benoit Olivier Grew, 5 points in 20 games after making his debut with the Hamilton frickin' Huskies. His contract is about to expire. Delandria missed the last 20 games of the year. Bode Wild. Then we got Kalle Rensfeld. He's only 24. Hopefully he jumps to like 80 overall next year. Mikey didn't do too great. Cale Fleury didn't do too great. Let's see how the goalies made out. Philip Gustafson had another bad season, man. And McGrattan did not have a great year either. So we're going to go to the league-wide frickin' stats, man. Let's see who led the NHL. It was Austin Matthews, man, with 113 points, 63 goals for the 30-year-old, man. Oh, my God. Dylan Larkin actually had 110 points. Connor McDavid with 109. So that's a couple big frickin' years in a row for him. He's got almost 1,300 points. Jesus. Dreezy, big year. Eichel, Kuzi, Marner with 100 points. He fits line 1 power play and penalty kill. Could you imagine a 1-for-1 trade? William Nylander for Mitch Marner. I would totally make that trade. That's the crazy thing. It's like Marner's so much better defensively. We got Matty Barzal, fits line 2, Braden Point. Oh my goodness. Mitch Marner, he's 30 though. Jesus, you can't be making trades for him. He's 30 years old. Alexis Lafreniere. He's medium elite, playmaker, great defensively, fits in the top 6. We could go for someone like Lafreniere, man. We honestly could go for someone like Lafreniere. I don't know. I like my homegrown boys, though. That's the only problem, right? I like my homegrown boys, man. Anyway, we did miss the playoffs in this one, so what I'm going to do is I am going to jump ahead into early June, and we're going to see who won the Stanley Cup this season. We did not make it for the second year in a row, but I do not expect us to fall out of the playoffs for too goddamn long. Actually, I'm going to hit finish, and we are going to go check out the AHL because we have our AHL team was like the number 1 team in the world, man. So let's go. We'll just hit advanced day. We'll see how we do. There's 2 losses in a row. We're 1 loss away from being out, and I expect to lose. Let's go. And we won. Wow, there we go. Held on to her. I don't expect us to go anywhere too far here, though. Another win, 7-0. Holy crap, it's game 5. Let's do it. Oh, OT loss, man. All right. Well, that's probably pretty bad for pretty bad for the growth of our prospects on that team, but I'm not overly concerned about it. And then after we award a Stanley Cup, we'll get to like player retirement, see if any of our rookies kind of grew a little bit, and if they did, we'll see who, like Mike Hickey, it was Mike Hickey, right? That's his name? Mike Hickey? Pretty sure. The US-born guy there. And we'll see how he's looking. And if he grows to be like 77, 78 overall or whatever throughout this season, well, now we got a new freaking young guy that we can call up. And the Edmonton Oilers won the Stanley Cup, man. All right. So they want to offer me $3.9 a year for the next 5 years. That's what they want to offer me, man. So we're going to just scroll over here. Boom. Hamilton freaking Huskies, man. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. And we re-signed for 5 more years. You know what? That is the window I'm going to give myself right now. I'm telling you, 5 freaking years is the window I'm giving myself. That's what I'm talking about, man. We have got until 2033 to win the Stanley Cup, or else this franchise mode is over. And that is what's going on, man. That's what I'm saying. So, very quickly, now that we're at the end of May, I do want to go back to the view contract screen, see what we're dealing with here. Go to all expiring. Cale Fleury, he does want to come back, though. He wants 5.1 for 5 years. I betcha, because he wants to come back, I could get him for 4.5. I just betcha. After that, we got Adam Ernie wants to come back. I really want Karkner, though, you know? He wants 6.3 for 3 years. I mean, the guy just got 60-plus points on our top line, but he's 26 years old. You know what I mean? That's the problem. He's 26. Jeremy Bracco didn't really do all that much. He wants $4 million a year. Yeah, that ain't going to happen, buddy. We got B.O. Grew, Corbin Lupel. None of these guys want to come back, man. Like, none of them. And now friggin' Galiev as low 7th D. Yeah, he's a career AHLer, man. Let's see if anybody grew here. See if anybody freaking grew, man. Spike Surrey. We haven't seen if he's grown yet, but he had friggin' 59 points in the minors playing for the Everett Silvertips, man. He was my 27th overall pick 2 years ago, and I think he's legit gonna be something, you know. I think he's. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna go in the system. Bolesky, 80 overall. He had 74 points. Jude Bolesky, the 4th overall pick. He is legitimately an NHLer next year. And you better goddamn well believe he's making it, man. After that, who do we got who's nice and young? We got Esteban, who's going to be coming back again. He is going to be a depth player for us. Do we have any other young fellas? We got my boy Hickey, Mike Hickey, 75 overall. He had 29 points in the AHL last year. He could actually, what might end up happening, he's 22 years old. What might end up happening is he might end up getting like a top line role on that minor league team. That might be what happens here. Wes Keeler was a Philly draft pick. Who else do we got? Who the hell's Andy Watkins? 5th round pick 4 years ago. He is another one. Sniper. Riley. Do we have anyone unsigned here? Anyone unsigned that looks like they could be some shit? You know, like my boy Parento. Alexander Parento, 44 points. He's a +4. He was the 16th overall pick last year. He did all right. He did pretty okay for himself. And then let's see if any of the goalies friggin' grew. My boy Luttinen, 20-year-old goalie Luttinen went up to 62 overall, taken in the 3rd round 2 years ago. And then this is my boy that was done last year, right? Stefan Jacobson, 4th round pickup last year. I think he's going to be the real deal playing for Cuckoo. My boy Hillen should grow. He had a great year in the minors. My boy Brennan Tamara. Brennan Tamara should friggin' grow. He had a ridiculous year in the minors. 43, 11, and 6 with 6 shutouts. The guy is a goddamn hero. But Brennan Tamara, I'm actually thinking about bringing him back up to the NHL next year, man. I really am. I gotta tell you. I gotta freaking tell you, man. We got so many people expiring after this year, though, and so many people that do not want to come back. And you know what? That's fine. That is fine. All right, anyway, that is going to do it for us in this one. Oh, man. So that's 2 years in a row where we've missed the playoffs, and that's totally fine. We're rebuilding anyway. We had no expectations this season, so I guess that means it kind of just went off without a hitch. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.